Hound Hunter is still actually doing well. Not as amazing as it used to, because the nerf definitely did hit the power level of it. But
I ran into trouble against. There's some fire warrior or something. I don't know what that thing was.
It's
oh my gosh,
it's a control armor warrior, control Odin warrior, basically with the 8 mana 8/8 that starts slapping you for armor. That can be a problem, I guess, but it's a winnable matchup right now.
I lost to a priest too. Was crazy, a crazy.
Yeah,
game.
priests nowadays, they used to be an easy matchup, but with the new Titan, it's very good for him for some reason. It's not as amazing for us.
Ones I lost
right now, there's a very good Hound Hunter list out there. It's actually the only good Hound Hunter list out there.
Are you playing that Yogg card?
I don't like it. I hate the fucking card, if we gotta be honest, but
I know, me too.
It does make a lot of sense. Like, it's random bullshit, and sometimes
it saved me once, but usually it's a dud.
Well, yeah, I mean, if all else fails, in the end of the day, you throw the Hail Mary. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, you were losing anyway. So fuck you.
Okay, good. I'm playing it right then, because I just use it in like if I need a miracle.
We might want to include an extra star power, honestly, instead of something. Instead of either Aralon, like, are you short on dust actually?
No, I got the cards.
Okay, because right now Aralon is one of the nerfed cards, so you can get easy 600 dust, 1600 dust like that for free, basically, because it's a cool card, but if you can get the dust for it, it's not a bad idea, but... You know what, let's remove 4 Mantle Musician, the 1/3, 1 mana 1/3, and add in an extra star power, I think. Alrighty, what are we thinking here?
I keep the one of the wild seeds and the 2-drop. Get rid of those two. The middle two.
I'm not against keeping the Selector Beater a bit more nowadays, because basically with the Faithful Companion nerf, actually having a King Crush in your hand is a good idea, because that way you can actually mimic the same effect as before with Faithful Companion. So it's not the most amazing 2-drop to be having, but it's better than no 2-drop, so sure, let's remove the middle part, basically.
Okay. Okay, good, we got some monkeys. Yeah, the warlocks can, I don't know what this guy will be up to, but I've seen them where they're... I should have changed my card back. So I got...
Okay, we instantly know that this guy is going to be a Fatigue Imp Warlock, so we definitely need to be on the board. What should we do here? What are you thinking?
Get one of my monkeys.
I think I like a monkey here as well. It contests the board nicely, doesn't allow him to go further. So definitely...
This is like aggro, right? It's pretty much just
Imp Fatigue Warlock is what it is.
Yeah.
So they have a lot of imps, and they also have the Fatigue package. There's that stupid bullshit card.
Yeah.
Honestly, you can just select a breeder for a Hound here. Like, you know for a fact that clearing the board is going to be something you want to be doing, so let's try and find the good boy. We couldn't, that's kind of sucky. Both Mukla and Hydralodon make a lot of sense. I'm not sure which one I like more.
Mukla is another one I only use in a miracle. I like to kind of pull him if I can with that 7.
Yeah, but in this particular case, I think just because the options kind of suck, Mukla is the pick.
Is it? Oh, okay.
I would. Yeah, let's get the Mukla and just kill the free one. You don't want him to get extra value out of it.
Okay, here he goes. Okay. So 3-drop. Now, you know, this is where you can use your mana and maybe try the Wild Spirits.
Yeah, it's definitely not a bad Wild Spirits idea here. Let's do that.
Seems if you do the monkeys, then you're kind of just running scared. We get rid of one imp.
Sadly, we didn't get the Rusher, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I was hoping for the Rusher. Oh, brother. I haven't seen that guy lately. Oh, but we do have a star power, eh? Wow, that was lucky. Got 2 of them.
Yeah, that's gonna help soon. That's really gonna help soon. Hopefully soon enough.
Where did that one get me? Oh, that helped me. So +2 attack. So that's
might as well get rid of that 5/3. It's a bit too good for its own goods. And another barrel sounds like a good idea indeed.
Yeah. was trying to get rid of this 2/4, but it's okay. We can clear the board next turn if we want to. I haven't seen enough of this deck. Is he? Oh wow, we got a 6. Is he going to try and make these imps grow big?
Yeah,
Does he have a way to make
he
him
does
into...
have ways to make him to buff him, to draw more cards with him. So
Okay,
imps are his fuel, basically. But yeah, let's start off with a star power, and hopefully it doesn't land too poorly for us. Like, surely it's gonna have to clear most of this. Acceptable, but not really. Oh my fucking god. Well, your face takes it like a champ and the taunt kills it because the game said so. What you gonna do?
Yeah.
Should have played
Still
around
good.
it now, shouldn't we, chat? Okay. Okay, this is gonna be a pretty good Mukla turn for us, because you basically get to kill everything, and he's also gonna burn a card. So right now you slap the Mukla, and Mukla and the 4/3 kill one of these, and your weapon is gonna kill the 1/1 imp, so he does not give it bananas and slap you back. So minions
Okay, so
kill,
trade
your
the
face...
4/3.
Yes, yes. Trade both the minions, and your face kills the 1/1 after that. There you go.
He's got nothing, and we got a 10/8.
Yeah, I told you Mukla's gonna feel nice. Well, nothing a star power can't fix again. And we have 16 damage lined up, so he's gonna be down to 10. So yeah, I think you slap him with another star power this time. Nothing can go wrong. It's always killing. So let's star power, and should we just hero power honestly at this point?
Or do our secret?
Actually, the zombies could deny him completely if he doesn't have a big enough minion for the bananas. So sure, zombies sounds fine too.
Try to stop him from building.
Could have a spell to summon minions, but still.
I know, I hate playing against
There you
the... oh, yeah, that's good, yeah. I hate playing against the secrets.
Well, yeah, the secrets are basically anti-tempo, and you gotta be smart about how you play around them. Like, you don't always need to play every single secret. Sometimes you just play around the important one, like... Or just risk it. Okay, yeah. That was nice and clean. How's it going, Danny?
Yeah, and I don't think...
Class is still not deleted, Sponge. As you can see, the class is still as strong as ever. Not as strong as ever, obviously, but that just goes to show how stupidly OP it was before. It's still very playable. And yeah, it's fucking 59% right now, so nothing to scoff at. 58, 59, pretty big.
Yeah. Yeah.
Macrogue is still pretty nice as well, Ruby. Macrogue is still got it. I almost included it into the new top 5. Well, there's your Control Priest most probably, even though actually Shadow Priest is the best performer for the class right now. Let's see how that go. Alrighty, what are you thinking here?
Sometimes I keep all of that just to get my secret guy buffing.
What would be the reason to keep zombies though? Like, you literally have the guy that's supposed to be pulling you the secrets, and if this priest doesn't overcommit, it's supposed to draw you at least 2, so I'd much rather remove the zombies. If you had another one drop here, I can see myself maybe considering a secret, but normally if you have Costume Singer, you really don't want to be keeping a secret.
Oh, okay. That's true, because how many do we have? Just 4?
No, this guy's a 30 and he's not Shadow, so I'm assuming he's actually Automaton or whatever the fuck it's called, which is a 40% deck. He could also be some bullshit overheal priest, but all around he should be a meme, so we should have a good time. Unholy DK is still good, Dedeman. I almost included it into the top 5 as well. Okay. Oh, actually, I think I know what this shit is. I think it's a Tadius OTK priest. It's absolute dog shit, honestly, but it can actually do crazy things.
Should I would usually just buff this guy and start going face.
Let's just put down the zombies, maybe. Let's just put down the zombies so he maybe decides it's not a good idea to spend his mana.
Okay. Bluff him.
Blood DK is actually very bad right now, Sponge. It's barely 51%. Unholy DK is at 58, and Plague's at 53. But but Blood is dog shit right now. Hey, look at that! He did not spend his mana last turn because he played around Hidden Meaning, which we did not have. So sometimes you don't only play your cards, you also play the playa. But
should I do another secret?
I think this time you can drop the Hidden Meaning as well, and maybe even the Musician.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know the deck's good enough.
I mean, honestly, I don't know this deck either, but I have a suspicion it's gonna be a Thaddeus. And it's quite the stupid deck, but what can we actually do against Thaddeus? I guess we can try and deny him not to be able to kill the 6/6 Death Rattle bullshit. But it's a stupid deck. Let's think a little longer.
Do this and then buff these guys a bit.
Are we really looking for a beast nowadays, though? I'm not sure we really need a beast right now. Maybe we give a couple of bananas, one for each, and a hero power, just to keep the pressure going, and keep the damage rolling. There we go. One for each, so we're not too sad if he uses the 1 mana, kill the 2/2 kind of deal. Yeah, 6/6 into the Death Rattle Riders is what I'm suspecting as well.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Oh, it is an automaton. Well, get fucked then.
This is the guy that beat me last time.
Really?
Not this guy, but
This
this
thing?
deck. Yeah, these things can get huge.
Well, they can, but we
He
have a
needs
lot of tools
copies
to
of them,
deal
though,
with
or
him.
something?
Yeah, he's gonna get extra idiots like that, but we should be able to handle nice and good.
There he goes.
We
See
should
him
be
like that.
fine. We should be fine, man. Okay,
Yeah,
random free
this is
drop
good.
go.
Oh,
Anti-tempo.
that's a big one.
It is a chunky boy. Neato.
He loses one right away, eh? So I guess we kill this.
I'm not sure you really care about it right now. Like, why are we gonna kill this? He already copied it. If he gets an extra copy, I guess somewhat annoying, but we have star power, so even if he builds a bunch of idiots, you're gonna be able to reset the board nice and soon. Right now, you're heavy on the board, he's not. So let's
So
put
just
down a
secret
Hidden
and
Meaning and a
banana.
banana on... Who are we getting the banana to? Maybe the 4/6. So it has more time to lose stats and actually be on the board. And everything goes
Hero
face with a
power, I
hero
guess.
power.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably what I did wrong last time. I got... 'cause, yeah, like you said, you start clearing those things, it's just...
Yeah,
adds
you're
fuel to
gonna
the fire.
basically gonna give him 5 extra health right now, which I'm not really sure we care about. Like, worst thing he's gonna do is kill one of our minions with this shit right now. Which is what we would have done. Like, we would have actually spent minions to kill this, and we kind of don't care about it too much. Well, that's mildly annoying, but it is what it is. We're still getting a random free drop if he decides to heal. Yeah, he probably will, because he's kind of desperate.
Still got his coin.
Oh, shit. Come on. Play it out, automaton. See what happens. There you go, fella. GG. Unless you get a low roll here, like, you literally need to get a 0-4 or a 0-6 right now to not be able to kill him. Or a 4-8 can't attack. There's
Yeah, I
also
need
the
one.
Dormant Idiot.
I'm off by 1, eh?
I love that little Canadian. Hey, you added at the end. There you go. Easy. Perfect.
Okay, and I got my 3 cost. So
Yeah,
that's...
everything's face, yeah.
Yeah, that's a win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was 1 off, but that was it. Okay, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that was easy.
You gotta remember you're pretty much a face hunter.
Well, kinda. And if you have a card reset in your hand already, like, why are we wasting minions if we can just spend the 5 mana next turn and actually clear everything he builds? Because we kind of had a good read on him and what he's trying to do. He was an automaton priest, which is basically putting a lot of do-nothing big-statted minions, which we don't need to care about unless they actually start threatening lethals, but with star power lined up, like, who cares?
Yeah.
So you gotta look at your hand, you gotta look at the opponent, and look at your board, and ask yourself, do you really care about his minions? Like, what's the worst that can happen if you leave the minion? him trading into one of your minions. So why did we trade 3 of our minions and then in there as well instead? Like, that literally just helps him. Okay, against the Druid, we're expecting this guy to be Drum Druid. Either fast or slow, but Drum nonetheless. He could actually be Moonbeam Druid, like we saw Automaton Priest. It's only fair we see another meme deck right after it, right? Okay, so we definitely want the Costumed Singer. Hidden Meaning is a good secret to keep against these guys, but again, we have Costumed Singer, but going second, that's basically dying as soon as you play it. So maybe I can see myself keeping the Hidden Meaning as well here. We're obviously not keeping the 8 drop, and the star power is probably not going to help us if drums come into play, so I think you drop the big things and save the 1 and the 2. Okay, these are
my deck. I don't know decks
cards.
very good. Oh, those are good.
Well, that's something you could start working on. You can start really trying to learn the meta. Like watching my top 5 meta reports is gonna help you on that front. Okay, so this guy is. Does the Moon Druid run this shit actually? I don't remember. Could still be some kind of hero power druid. Yeah, just put down the costumes. I mean, you could, but I don't think we want to waste the coin like that. Because right now it does look like we're missing a turn 3. Yeah, probably a hero power with the legendary taunty guy. Forgot its name. The Quillbore with the taunts. Ignis Wind Fury, that's interesting indeed.
So 3 mana.
Hidden Meaning still sounds like a good idea, probably.
And
Mildred and Standard? In this economy? Okay. Thanks. The fuck is this, dude?
Oh boy.
I don't even know what I meant.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah,
so
we like this dude.
Gonna do for him here?
What do we want to do this turn?
Some wild seeds. Try to keep the board.
Do we care about zombies right now? I don't think he's gonna be playing. I mean, he could play a minion next turn still. He does have a a beast drawn, but maybe it's the taunt guy. Let's tradable the Stranglethorn Heart, see what that gives. Tradable. 8 mana tradable. 8 mana tradable. When I say tradable, it means shuffle it back into your deck. Okay, that's interesting. I think in this case I would play Costumed Singer and coin out zombies, maybe. Yeah, put the Costumed Singer on the right side. And coin out maybe the Spirit Poacher, actually. Let's put down the Spirit Poacher in the middle. And I think you can just go trade the 1-1, actually. Trade the 1-1. Because if he trades the 2-1 and hero powers into it, he gets to kill your hero power idiot. Okay, there we go.
Wow.
Not that we needed the singer to actually live here, but still, why not? Okay.
2 secrets.
I think I like Pozic better here.
Get on the
board. let's put down Pozic on the right side.
Oh, sorry.
When I'm telling you to put minions on the right side, when you have taunts especially, is because if you sandwich your taunt in the middle like that, if they have something like Ignis, or if you're playing against a DK or a Hunter and they have Hound, that way you basically give them an easy cleave into their taunt, because now you have minions on both sides. If you isolate it on the far left, he's only going to be able to cleave 2 minions like that. The taunt guy, yeah, the taunt guy can go face, I think, and the 2-2 poacher can kill the 3-2, and the 1-1 can go face.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think that's a wild deck right now. Okay, he has a chunky hero power already, man. What the fuck?
Okay, we're 5 mana. Oh, there's our star power, but we don't need it yet.
Yeah, we probably won't need it much. Let's start off by tradabling the Stranglethorn so you can get extra information, see if you want to be doing something other than that. So tradable the Stranglethorn.
Oh, tradable again, right?
That's interesting.
One
His
cost
hero
spell
pair
do
is dealing
bananas
5
or
damage anyway. Let's try for bananas. Put it in the middle.
yeah, right. Keep that taunt out there. Yeah, we got the banana.
And I think I'd give a banana to Pozic maybe. Or no, give it to the 2/4. So that his minions at least die if he decides to trade like that. And let's put the hidden meaning as well. And I'd go
trade the 3/3 or
face. I
just
think
face?
I'd go
Yeah.
face. He might hero power into the 3/5, put down another bot, obviously. What else is he gonna do? Pounce. Why do you use Pounce, man? Guess he's not hero powering this turn. What a fucking idiot. Why the fuck did you trade your bot into the... God damn, this guy's stupid. Imagine. Okay,
Yeah, and now he
the
lost
weapon
like
is
how many?
great right
Nine
now.
to the face.
The weapon is amazing
Yeah.
right now, so let's equip the weapon and go into the 3/3 with it,
3/3.
actually. The 1/1 can kill the... Do we even care about it? No, you can just go face.
Yep. So we got a couple. Ooh,
Who the fuck runs this?
7 health he got.
Wow, this Triangle Form card really wants to be in this game, man. What the fuck?
Star power? Or do we care about that?
Honestly, Mookla's gonna get the job done well enough. Let's just Mookla into the 8/8.
Use a banana.
Give a banana on the 4/5. The
All
The
fate.
2/2 can trade the 1/1. You don't want him to have a minion on the board on the turn where he has bananas. And just go face with the weapon first and then with the 5/6 for the extra damage. What has your highest rank have been, by the way? That might be
I got
answer.
legend.
Oh, really?
I got legend with in wild though.
Okay.
Demon Hunter a couple years ago.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, Star Power's GG. Got him good. Yeah, 5 mana Star Power and everything face is lethal. So, your highest rank in Standard, or you haven't played Standard before?
I have. I've got never legend in Standard.
Well, there's our star bonus right now.
I got close.
We won 3 in a row from Bronze 7 to Bronze 1, so you have something like 8, 9 stars bonus is what you started with? Like when you opened your chests, was it 9x, 10x, 8x, something like that?
I didn't pay attention. I just
so how many stars are you winning per win right now? What does the menu say? It's on the top right corner above your rank. You should have a X
3
number.
stars for each win.
3 stars. That's giga low, actually. Maybe you didn't play too much last season. Like, did you finish something like Plat last season?
I just started playing again, at the end of the season, or whatever, end of the month.
Yeah, so maybe right now we're playing against somewhat Plat players or something like that. Not that bad.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you very much for the subscribe, Awkward Turtle. YouTube viewer, much appreciated.
This deck was easy the last days of August.
Yeah,
I'd win like 9, 10 in a row.
Yeah, it was.
I think all the good guys were done, right? You know what I mean?
Well,
I was seeing like Yetis and those 4 or 5s and guys.
I mean,
like
you were playing against
guys.
lower ranked players just because you haven't played Standard in a while, it seems.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I was seeing like it would start off like scary, and then all of a sudden they'd have no good cards, right?
Weird stuff.
I'd see all those free ones.
What are you thinking here?
So what is this? This is. I always like the monkey end this. Sometimes I can just go like to town with it.
1 barrel of monkey is a good keep for sure, but I wouldn't keep more than that. Bunch of bananas, you don't really keep bunch of bananas going first, especially.
Okay.
Like bunch of bananas, you gotta have a good reason. Like if you already have a 1/3 or your Costume Singer, for instance, if we had that, that might have been a good idea. Like right now, if you had Costume Singer instead of Barrel of Monkeys, I can see us keeping the bananas as well. But in this case, I think it's just a barrel. A single one.
Okay. Yeah,
A
I see what
single
you mean,
malts
'cause we're
monkey.
not gonna-
Hey,
Oh,
there's
this
your bunch
guy,
of
I like
bananas.
this. Yeah, I got it anyways. I
Banana
like this
magnets.
forging this thing is pretty good.
Yeah, hey, there's your
There's my-
costume
there you
guy.
go.
Well, there you go. Everything panned out. Yeah, whip it
Yeah.
out if he decides to coin
But
out
I see what you
hero
mean. Yeah, you
power.
need to. 'Cause
Yeah, like
this would
turn
be
one,
too
what
late
are you
to
gonna
kinda
do? A
use-
banana on your face?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
what you
by
gonna
the
do?
time you get this down, then it's it's going to be late to get it. And I've never
Okay.
seen a guy use this Lich King deck properly, so I like it's kind of
Let's think
scary.
a little here. We're against the Blood
Um,
Decay. It's turn 2. He can definitely just hero power the 1/1.
So
Could
maybe
also have
get our hidden
something-
meaning.
It's either banana or Barrel of Monkey if you want to protect the 1/1. And I think Barrel of Monkeys makes a little bit more sense right now.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't say it's always the play. I don't want to give him a good like obliterate play if he has that. Like right now we have no idea what kind of decks we're playing anymore because people just run all kinds of random stuff, it seems. Okay.
They try to get a lot of corpses, and then I don't know what they're trying to do. I should try to play other decks, I guess. to
Yeah,
learn
that's
them. I
that's
don't know.
really gonna help you understand the meta a lot better. Because right now you're playing half the game. You're only
just
playing
know.
your deck. You're just trying to do
Yeah,
everything.
I have
You're
no
just-
idea what his plan is.
Yeah, you're literally always playing it the same
just
way
blind.
you would play. Like you're not trying to play
Right.
around anything in particular. So that's definitely gonna be
Exactly.
hurting your gains. But
Yeah.
learning the meta is not that hard. I think you can play a hidden meaning here plus one banana on the 1/1, I'd say. Or actually, hidden meaning and one banana on the monkey. Because next turn, me knowing the meta, I know he could have the free mana weapon right now, which is dealing free damage, and this way you deny him the kill on the monkey.
What? I missed that. What's he?
He could have the free mana weapon that has free damage 2 charges right now. So that's why we gave it to the monkey, so it actually survives that potential hit.
Oh, he's gonna go 4 mana something. Oh, I haven't seen this card.
Well,
in a while.
at this point, we don't care about the costume singer anyway. He drew everything anyway, so we're nice and good. There we go.
So what we get here?
That's
Oh,
a
that's
decent
nice.
one.
For sure. We'll take that. Oh, there's. I love this guy, the Hydro.
He's alright.
But for now, we're gonna kill the 4/4 with these two.
I feel like you're trading too much. I think you're thinking about doing trades a bit too much. Like
Okay.
we are the aggressor. We're trying to deal more damage usually than just
You wanna-
trading.
Want to forge and cast 2 secrets
I think I'm fine with forge and cast. Yeah.
and go face.
Let's see what the secrets are and
The
decide.
secrets are. Has he got spells?
He does, but I think hidden meaning is the better pick here.
Okay. And
Well, pretty sad we didn't get neither the freezing, neither the +3/+3. Let's get the cat trick in this case and just go face.
okay. Yeah, I love that 3/3 one. That's a game winner.
Yeah, would have been pretty nice indeed. Oh, what the hell? This guy's a 40 frost? Oh my goodness, what are we even playing against, man? What have you brought upon this world? Well, those are nice and good.
That's why I win a lot. I told you.
Yeah.
I don't know what these guys are doing.
Indeed.
It's definitely.
I think the feeling is
new
mutual with
players.
him. Okay.
Yep. Get another taunt up, a monkey,
Mm,
and some seeds.
I can see the monkey,
Just go
sure.
face.
Let's get a monkey. And
Oh, might as well use a banana.
let's give banana on the
On the-
4/2. You
Yeah.
want to separate your heavy hitters. You don't want to have too many eggs in one basket, you know?
Yeah.
And,
And then the dormant seed.
We're already nice and big on this board, honestly. Like, I don't know what we're playing against, so we don't exactly know how much we can overextend here. It's either hero power or hidden meaning, if you ask me. I think I like hidden meaning a bit more. Yeah, let's do that. It's not like we're lacking resources. And I think everything goes face. Yeah, this 1/4 is denying him the 4/2 to do much, so should be fine.
Infuse cards.
Okay.
3 damage and freeze it and 1 to everything else. You got rid of that stuff.
What the hell is he doing, chat? Okay, gives us another free drop. Yeah, that's a cool dude.
Perfect.
Oh, perfection indeed. Slap him with the weapon at the face first, and then attack with the minions. Okay.
So yeah, I just need to always remember I've got these extra. Oh, he left.
He has seen enough.
Yep.
Okay, it's always fun having a coaching session like this. Like, it's nice annihilating these people.
Pretty relaxing.
Yeah, it is.
That's why, like, it was going good, and then by the end, though, I was up against some action there.
It is so refreshing.
My win rate was dropping. I won 9 or 10 in a row, though.
So right now, your main goal would be to start learning the meta. If you ask me, like, you really need to learn the meta. What you could do.
Let me get my
what you could do to learn the meta better is, do you have 2 monitors or it's just a laptop?
I just have like to watch too, or what would 2 monitors?
It's a good idea to have HS replay on a second monitor if you have the ability to. That's gonna help you learn the meta real time, basically. Like, if you have that option, it's a great idea to, as soon as you get into a game. I mean, right now it's not a great idea because what the fuck are we playing against even? Like, so far, have we seen a meta deck? Like, that's the thing. But
so HS replay, and then you so like to figure out mulligans and stuff.
Yeah, let me share my screen with you so you can see what I'm talking about better.
Okay. So do I go to Discord?
Yeah, on Discord I'm gonna be streaming my screen. There you go.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Okay, so HS replay. Actually, let's even go to a private window. So because you don't have HS replay premium, I'm assuming.
I do, yeah. I bought it.
Oh, you have it. Well, fuck that then.
Mine is well have it. Yeah.
It's a very good thing to have, honestly. Like, that's the best. That's the best money you can spend on Hearthstone, and after that, it's coaching. So, pretty good job on your part so far. But yeah, as soon as you go into a game, you can go to meta, and like the last 7 days is usually a good time frame. But right now we just have nerfs, so let's go for the last 3 days. And you can, as soon as you enter a game, like let's say the first game we were against the Warlock, the first thing you want to do is check the most popular deck, see what that's about. Thaddeus Warlock. Well, it turned out it's not a Thaddeus Warlock, and you were gonna notice that as soon as he played the Flame Imp. So what you do is check the second most popular Warlock deck, and now you found it. And here's all of the deck you were playing against, basically. And you can literally just spend a minute or two while you can literally robe the opponent, is what I'm trying to say. Like, use the maximum amount of time you have to actually try and better understand what your role in this matchup is gonna be. Like, you instantly can see it's a very board-centric deck, a very board-oriented deck, very what the fuck is this?
What did they used to call that
Curse
Warlock? That was like
what the fuck? This is not the most popular deck.
In it. I played that deck. Yeah, they got the curses. Yeah, what did they used to call that Warlock one that was all face back in the day? So I played a lot in 2016.
Zulok.
Yeah, Zulok. Yeah, I played a lot in 2016 when there was dreams of you could win $250,000.
Yeah.
Those days are gone.
Yeah, good times.
Pavel was the dude back then.
Yeah, the Paveling book.
I wish they would bring that back. I missed the
Well, there's still grandmasters. There's still grandmaster events and whatnot. People are still earning money in the pro scene like that. It's not. I don't know how much they are earning. I think it's still a good chunk of change, but yeah, it's still out there.
Are they back to doing all three? Like, we used to play all 3 servers. like we were busy, right? Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think they do jump around.
They're grinding. Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely grinding it out.
Try to get points off each server.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure how exactly it's happening, but yeah, they do tend to play on a lot of servers. Anyway,
okay, but back to this. So last 3 days, view most popular, and
yeah,
like,
you go to meta, and from Diamond to Legend. You go to meta from Diamond to Legend.
Meta Diamond to Legend last.
And you basically start browsing the class you're facing, so you can better understand what you're playing against real time. And as soon as you see a card dropping from them, you can make an educated guess what are you actually playing against, and you can start actually seeing what most of their deck is supposed to look like. And when we started seeing that Flame Imp against us, you can see it's going to be a board-centric matchup, and you instantly know that your win condition against this kind of deck is basically don't lose. You don't need to kill him, you just need to control the board and win like that. Like Star Powers, Hounds, that kind of deal. You know that the Barrel of Monkeys is going to be amazing, Wild Spirits is going to be great, that kind of deal. Yeah. If it turned out to be a Thaddeus Warlock, your game plan is different. You need to be aggressive on the board. You're going to want to be building boards faster. You're going to want your secrets faster. You're going to want to kill them with King Crush at some point. Not that you're going to keep that, but you're not going to be keeping King Crush, but you are going to be thinking about that kind of line way ahead of before it's actually time to start doing things like that. Okay. Next, you face a Hunter, the most popular Hunter deck right now, Arcane Hunter. You open that, you start seeing what you should expect, and at the glance of an eye, Arcane Hunter looks a little bit messy, honestly, but we all know it's a very strong deck. So yeah, you start looking at what are those things. And this is a good way to really get yourself into the meta and start learning what are the things you should play around. Let's say Star Power, you gotta know that you gotta play around that. We faced the Death Knight. Against the Death Knight, it wasn't unholy, we saw that. It was supposed to be blood. In reality, it was supposed to be blood, but it wasn't. Where's the most popular deck, man? Okay, view most popular deck, yes. And yeah, you open the Blood DK list. And here the important thing you need to know is that turn 5 is a very big removal turn for them. They both have Blood Boil as well as Corpse Explosion. And that's a turn 5 play. So you know that you want to be going somewhat fast in the early turns, but around turn 5, if you have the option to, you might want to actually reduce the size of your board so you don't get completely annihilated by a Blood Boil. Like imagine if you have a couple of 1/1s, a 1/2, a 2/2, that kind of deal, and he just Blood Boils you, and that's suddenly healing him back to basically full. Whereas you could have actually traded that crap into his school teacher or something like that, and that would have denied him the great Blood Boil. Like, you gotta really find the balance. And you gotta know what exactly you're trying to play around. Like, whenever you're playing a card, you're gonna ask yourself, why are you doing this for you? And why are you doing this for the opponent? Like, right now you're just asking yourself, why are you doing it for you? You have no idea what you're playing around. And that way you basically only have the picture. Another thing you need to know against the Blood DK is the turn 8 Soul Stealer, which is basically a huge board reset. So if you already have a couple of big minions on the board, well, it's probably not a bad idea to try and not build more minions, but try to do something else instead, like put down a secret, like draw cards, put down the Yogg location and not use it. Like basically try to do something on the board, like advance your game without really overextending. Like overextending is the term I'm trying to refer you to here. Because that's exactly what it is. Like if you already give the opponent a good enough reason to Soul Stealer, don't give him you're not giving him a better reason anymore. He's still gonna do it. You're just giving him a better board clear for him. Like, if he's still doing it anyway, you're basically just making his board clear even more valuable than it was in the first place. So that's something people really don't understand in the control matchups. You don't want to keep on overextending in the control matchups. Like, you give the opponent just enough reason to waste the removal without leaving yourself with any board refill for after that. Like, that's a huge thing to be thinking about in the control matchups.
Yeah.
So yeah, another thing you could be doing is you could just check out my top fives. Like don't meet the brag or
Right.
anything, but my top fives are literally covering you the entire thing. Like I'm showing all of the top five best performing decks
And
right now,
wild
which
even
are
you do,
actually.
I saw.
I haven't done wild in a very long time, but I did used to do from time to time back in the day. So yeah, I'm
Oh, was
basically
that an
showing
old
the
one?
5 best decks.
Okay.
It was quite old.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember when it was. I'm showing you the
Okay.
5 best decks, but I also talk about at the end. I'm talking about every single class and what decks you could
Uh-huh.
expect there. Like you can
Okay.
literally see what's actually popular. As you can see right now, for Death Knight, the most popular one was Unholy DK. We also have a Plague DK with a good enough sample size, like 1,000 games, pretty big. You can check out
How
for
often do you
Druid
do
after.
that?
What now?
Every week? You do
Basically,
your
it's
top 5?
every time
Roughly
there's
every
a
week?
reason I do it because it's such a good video to be doing. But also,
Yeah.
like when there's literally nothing happening, I do one at least once a week or two. Like I try to keep people up to date, you know. But
Yeah.
yeah, when nerfs
For sure.
happen, as soon as the nerfs happen, a couple of days after, you can expect a top 5 from me so we can see how the meta is shaping. Hey, look at that, 666 views in 1 hour. Not bad. But
Yeah.
yeah, this
Yeah,
yep,
you do a lot of content.
yeah, I'm doing
You
the
know,
best, doing
you
the
know what I
best.
wish is well, I guess it's kind of the easy way, but nobody does the like how does this deck win?
Well, I
Like, you know,
mean,
what is
I did used to do a lot of Hearthstone guides, like detailed guides
yeah,
for
it's kind of
certain
a but even a
decks.
quick one like this guy's running DK whatever the thing is and his thing is on turn 7. He needs to do this to win,
I
roughly.
actually have something like that out there.
Oh,
it was
okay.
a paid video actually. A dude I coached actually requested a video like this from me, and I made it specially for him. But we did upload it to the channel as well because he was cool with it. Hearthstone
Uh-huh.
meta explained. This is exactly what you're asking for, but it's a little bit old. Like it's 2 months old. It's still actually quite viable. I literally talk about every single class and every single archetype that was working
Okay.
2 months ago. So that's exactly what you're asking. And I'm
Right.
trying to go over the deck, what makes them work, what they're trying to do, and what actually makes them uh, suffer. Basically, what makes them struggle. So this is
Right.
exactly what you're asking for every
Yep.
single class. So
Just the top even just so you kind of know like you're going to be this then this is what these guys got to do.
yeah,
And
and actually
on
most
the
of these decks are still played. A lot of them are actually still played. Like here's the Thaddeus Warlock,
okay.
most of it at least. Here's Enrage War. It's not super popular now, but it's still playable. Secret
Yeah.
Crow, like a lot of these decks are still actually viable. Relic DH on Holy DK is basically the same. So yeah, this video might also be still worth checking out, even though it's quite outdated. So
And
yeah,
then when you said
that's
like
for the how to learn the meta kind of deal. I think we have that base covered.
the play around thing, that one always gets in my head because if they don't have it, you've just kind of, you know, not done what you would have
Well,
done.
that's the thing though. Like, if they don't have it, you
I'd
still
rather
slap
die
them.
by the sword than play scared, I guess is
Yeah,
how
but
I'd say it.
that's
But
the thing about it. Like,
that's how you could die.
that's what I mean by don't overextend. Like, if you're already
Okay.
extended on the board, like to overextend, you need to already be on the board. So
Yeah.
if you already have a couple of I don't know 7/7s on the board, no reason to
Uh-huh.
slap an extra 7/7 is what I'm trying to say. Like
Oh, okay.
you're still gonna clap
Okay.
them for 14 damage. But
Yeah.
if you just throw in the last of your big minions and they just still clear with the exact same removal they would have used anyway, well, that just cost you an extra minion for no good reason, and they used the exact same amount of resources they would have for the 2 minions anyway. That kind of deal.
So don't play scared, but just be like,
Like
yeah, be
refill the
reasonable
board,
and not greedy.
but don't overextend. Like if it's
Don't
your
overextend.
last minion, especially, you might want to actually hold back a little. Like
Okay.
that's the thing. You want to be when you're playing, you gotta plan for your future turns as well. Like you don't always want to be playing the best thing you could be playing each turn, especially if that means that you're not gonna have a play for the future. Like let's say we have it's always hard making mental examples, but let's say we have a... This is so bad.
6. Like you have the hound that gives us healing. Example, right?
I kind of lost my train of thought, honestly. I'm probably going to get it at some point. It's probably going to come up.
The future turns. So
but
like
yeah, for instance, like if you
have
a play,
you have the
if you have a 2-drop, a coin, and a 4-drop, and a 1-drop. So let's say it's turn 2. It's turn 2 and you have a 1-drop, a 2-drop, and a 4-drop.
Yeah.
In order for you not to leave yourself with nothing to do on turn 3, you're actually just going to drop a 2-drop on turn 2, and on turn 3 you might coin out the 4-drop, that kind of deal. Like, because if you just coin out the 1-drop and the 2-drop on turn 2, what are you going to do? On turn 3 hero power? That don't do much. So this is a good example of think about the future. A simplistic example, but an example nonetheless. That,
and lets them know you got nothing.
Yeah.
You got no cards.
So yeah, that kind of deal can definitely make or break when you're deciding how to position yourself on the board. And another thing, when you're sequencing your turns, you actually want to figure out your entire turn or most of your turn before you actually start playing cards.
Right. Yeah.
Once you figure that thing out, once you figure that play out, you want to ask yourself, are you actually getting extra information in that turn? Like, are you going to be drawing? Are you going to be discovering? Are you going to be triggering a death rattle with a random effect or something? And when you decide that you're going to be doing something like that with a random effect, it's usually a good idea to start with that, so you can actually work with a bigger picture. Like, if you're discovering a card, that might entirely change the way you're going to be playing your turn. Like, if it's turn 6... and you're planning on, I don't know, playing a 5-drop Aralon, but you, I don't know, have a Death Rattle minion that draws you a card, you trade the Death Rattle and it draws you the 6-mana weapon. Well, you're probably going to want to play the weapon, right? So, that kind of deal. Getting that extra information can definitely change the way you're going to be finishing up the turn. And
like get card first before you.
Yeah, basically,
if you're going to
don't lock yourself out. Don't lock your mana in
Right.
before you've actually gotten that bigger picture, unless there's a very good reason not to do it. Like, in some cases, there are reasons not to be getting the extra information.
Yeah.
So, these are a few of the next level things you might want to implement into your gameplay that will definitely get you further ahead. Coin Mountain
How much
Giants.
you got to play? You got to play quite a bit daily.
Who, me? I barely play nowadays, honestly. Like, I mostly coach.
Like, no, but like a person like me that wants to get better, you pretty much got to do, hour or 2 a day.
Well, I mean, honestly,
play it.
It's not really set in stone, but yeah, you do need to play a bunch. You do need to play. You need to watch at least the meta reports or just the HS replay itself. Like, you basically need to stay at the top of your game, because the meta evolves constantly, and if you're not ahead of it, you're behind it.
Sure.
And you start playing only your deck instead of playing around the opponent's deck.